Hey guys, welcome back. I thought I would do a little video on my oil catch can for my 2014 Ram 1500. It's the ecodiesel, covered in salt. Good old Canadian highways, eh? Anyways, so this is my setup here. I've got a Provent 200, it's called. I think a company in Australia makes it, and pretty expensive. 200 bucks I think I paid. So with the current exchange rate, that's like $10 American. It's been working great. I've had it for at least 2 years, 2 to 3 years I would say. And typical setup for these trucks, the positive crankcase ventilation tubing leaves the top of the crankcase there. And I'll try and zoom in here. Hooks onto that piping there. Yeah. And then ends up just before the turbocharger. Hopefully you guys can see that. Where it basically gets sucked back into the engine, the oily vapors, and they end up inside of the turbocharger, and then they end up in the intercooler and basically get recircled back into the engine for combustion. So a lot of guys think that attributes to the quote-unquote engine failures that this truck's been prone to, apparently, is that the everything's just basically sludged up. That along with the EGR, which is a whole nother video, but this video just covers the Provent 200. So I highly recommend you guys get, if you don't get a Provent 200, get something. You got to separate the oily vapors from the engine, from the turbocharger. You got to basically get rid of them. So what I've done is when I remove the stock air filter, you know, I don't know if you guys, your truck obviously has a huge housing here where the filter sits. Once I remove that for this K&N knockoff here, I gained all this extra space. And we decided, me and my buddy, who's a mechanic, decided just to mount it off to the side here. Certainly isn't the prettiest setup by any stretch, but you know, it works really good. You know, if you're kind of guy who doesn't really care what it looks like under the engine bay, this is it. It's really simple. The hardest part for me was adapting the catch can to the piping, because if I recall correctly, the inlets for these it's like a 1 inch inside diameter, and this little piping here, it's really small. I don't know if it's ½ inch inside or 5/8 or possibly 3/4. I can't remember, but it's really thick. So I basically had to go to a hydraulics store and get an adapter. This is just taped up on top of the engine here, so I've got a bit of an angle there. But you know, once you get it set up, it works really good. So essentially the bottom of this catch can, try and do this with one hand here. Do not drop the camera into the oil. You know, all the oil collects at the bottom there, and then I've got a little ball valve that I operate, I don't know, not too often, probably once a month or so. I'll get underneath the truck and you just crack the valve, drain the oil out. I don't reuse that oil. I got a little jar, I just fill it up every month, and then I just top the engine up as it needs. But it's a great system. It's never failed. I mean, a lot of guys are scared to tamper with this hosing because, you know, you can imagine if this hose gets seized or frozen, right? I live in Canada, it's super cold up here. If this hose gets frozen and the crankcase pressure can't be released, you can imagine you're going to blow seals and all sorts of stuff's going to happen. So, I mean, I've never experienced anything like that. This truck is sat in minus 35 degrees Celsius in North Bay for probably had it 5 days, didn't turn it on. Battery just about died on me, but the filter never froze up. Oil in here, it just drains back. You know, you got to have a look at your angles, make sure your oil can drain back if need be. And yeah, like, I've never had any issues with it. These catch cans are pretty high quality. Like, one of the big selling features is the pressure release. So if, for instance, it gets clogged towards the turbocharger for whatever reason, this will blow off at whatever pressure. I don't know the specs personally, but if you look them up, this will actually release the pressure through the top here. So at the very end of the day, if the whole system fails, it's at least going to release the pressure back out to atmosphere. So I'll leave a link in the description for the where I got it. I think I got mine off eBay, but like I said, they're from Australia. They're really high quality, and if you want to keep your truck long term, I would highly recommend you invest in a catch can, along with, you know, deleting the emissions, obviously, but that's a whole nother video. Okay, thanks and have a good day.